Well, I guess when you look back at 2020, even though next year is going to be 30 years of Sonic the Hedgehog, 2020 has marked 60 years of Sega. But what's interesting about this 20th anniversary when it comes to the Sonic franchise is due to the fact that several things have happened or are happening currently that I don't think, if you would have mentioned it last year or the year prior when the IDW comics came into existence, if you would have told him that certain characters out of there would be in a Sonic game of some kind, I don't think anybody would have believed you. I mean, they would be happy to hear the rumor being talked about and being thrown around there, but as history has proven in the past, it's just a rumor and there's no real truth to it, even though it's nice to, hear something like that thrown about. Well, this year that rumor turned out to be true because we see that two IDW comic exclusive characters, at first, Tangle the Lemur and Whisper the Wolf, became playable characters in the mobile Sonic games of Sonic Forces Speed Battle and Sonic Dash. Now, fortunately, I was able to unlock Whisper in just one go. Long story short, with Sonic Forces Speed Battle, you're always going to gain a treasure chest of rewards or something like that, depending on what place you're in. And basically, what happened on one of the occasions that I got in first, I think it was with Amy Rose, I ended up unlocking one of the big platinum chests. I think it was a platinum gold chest or something like that. I think it was the platinum one, the one that takes hours to unlock unless you have a certain amount of red rings. So I ended up unlocking that one, and by unlocking it, not only did I get more rings, not only did I get an increase for one of the characters I already had, but I also ended up getting Whisper right off the bat. It wasn't, oh, here's a few points. No, it's like, here, you get Whisper. Boom. Just like that. But I did get some points to build towards getting Tangle as well. But like I said in the one video that you saw beforehand, basically I now understand why fans want Sally in there. And looking back at 2020, as I was saying, if you would have told people 2 years ago that Tangle and Whisper were going to be in the games, they wouldn't have believed you. But yet, here they are, playable and out there for everybody to enjoy. Which brings me to one of the bigger news stories coming around this year in 2020 when it comes to Sonic. Basically, one of the bigger stories besides the Sonic movie, which again is one of the biggest hits of the year, theatrical and VOD wise, and quite honestly, from what I've seen, and I've seen basically not most of it, but I've gotten to the point where they're traveling, I think, to San Francisco because of what's going on. And it's after Sonic goes to the big ball of yawn thing, on his own. It's like, goes out of the car, phew, comes out, phew, like that. And I think where I left off is they stopped at a rest stop where basically the Donut Lord, as Sonic calls him, has to make a phone call to a friend back in town. So, yeah, that's as far as I've gotten so far, but I'm getting there. Not a lot of people finish a movie in one sitting. Sometimes they just want to take their time with it because other things may come up. Anyway, though, it's not just the movie itself that was a huge hit, like I said, theatrical and VOD wise. So Sonic this year, that wasn't just one of the bigger, news items. One of the bigger news items that really surprised me was the hashtag rally for Sally. Now, in case you guys don't know what that is, hashtag rally for Sally is basically a social media hashtag that fans put out when the announcement came around that basically Tangle and Whisper, two IDW comic characters, were getting, hold on for a second. We're getting included into the Sonic games mobile-wise, like I said, Sonic Forces Speed Battle and Dash. fans, because hearing that, especially longtime fans, started up this hashtag to get Sally into the games because they felt, hey, if Sega's going to do this or allow this, why can't we have Sally? Or why couldn't we have had Sally or Antoine or Bunny or Rhoda or Dulcie or Loop? Why couldn't we have them in the games previously or them in the games now instead of these two new characters? So, yeah, basically because of that here in 2020, fans started up the hashtag Rally for Sally deal because they felt that it was unfair that a character that was part of the original cast of characters when Sonic went mainstream, besides just being a game, going beyond that, they felt it was unfair that a character that's been around longer than they have was getting the shaft and that it was time for that to be fixed. So, yeah, basically here in 2020, three of the biggest news items to come out of it, besides Sega's 60th anniversary, is the fact that the Sonic movie became a hit both theatrically and VOD-wise, which warranted it a sequel, which we pretty much knew was going to probably be coming anyway due to the end, during the mid-credits, if you will, or the end credits period, if you will. So we knew that was going to happen, but the success of the movie financially guaranteed it, overall. And then besides that, the other big news items were, of course, the inclusion of Tangle and Whisper in the Sonic mobile games. And then on top of that, the other big news one, which is really still gaining a lot of traction to the point that it's gotten the attention of the Sega of America team. And now there's a possibility that we could be getting an announcement real soon that involves her, or at least involves Sally Acorn in some ways. But again, that third big item was hashtag Rally for Sally, which ties into the Tangle Whisper announcement from earlier of them being involved, or included into the Sonic mobile games. So, yeah, 2020 has been the year for Sonic, even though it's not officially his 30th anniversary till next year. And hopefully next year we might get more information as to what games are going to be happening, not just mobile-wise, but platform-wise, and, who knows? Maybe we'll get more information on the characters like Sally Acorn and Bunny and all them, and what their inclusion could be in the franchise in the future. Because I know a lot of people want to see those characters in the IDW books somehow, as well as they might want to see them become a focal point along with Sonic in the new Netflix series in 2022. But that's a wait and see kind of matter. But anyway, though, yeah, you look back here in 2020, even though 2021 is the official 30th anniversary, this year has been the year of Sonic. Mostly highlighted by these three news items. The Sonic movie being a #1 hit, a smash hit both theatrically and VOD-wise, warranting it enough to get the sequel that it teased at the end of the film. Secondly, the inclusion of Tangle the Lemur and Whisper the Wolf into the Sonic game franchises via mobile games for right now. And number 3, and probably the biggest one, or one of the biggest ones, the fact that Sally Acorn's character has become more popular and more spotlighted this year with the hashtag Rally for Sally than I think everybody could have dreamed of. All because fans want this character in the games because they only feel it's right. They feel it's only right and it's only fair that she be included as well. And like I said in my one video, after playing as Whisper, in Sonic Forces Speed Battle, I can now understand why. And I would truly have no problem with her character being included. But that's about it, guys. So, till next time, thank you all for watching. And I am out. But yeah, 2020 has been the year of Sonic, despite the fact that 2021 is his official anniversary. Let me know what you all think down below.